What are you fucking people doing up? Go to bed, peoples. What's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode. Okay, so yesterday I was like way too fucking stoned, and I like didn't really even care to really even be playing. But today, I don't work until 3:30, so I figured, you know what? I'll get on GTA, and we'll just go fuck around and troll on some people. Play around with the new toys a little bit, try to get my money back up. Fucking burned $10 million this week, so well, let's actually start off by going to my other character, because that would be ideal. So what are you guys up to today? What day is today? Wednesday? So for all those that are getting ready for school, say fuck school, just stay home, play GTA. All those that are on your way to school, definitely stay tuned and fuck first class. Just watch my video. Those who are in class, which I doubt that you guys will be because it's like fucking early here. I don't even think school started where I'm at yet. But for you guys, well, you guys should just skip school, go smoke a joint, go home, play some GTA. I'm just kidding. Stay in school. Don't. Just stay in school. Or don't. Well, just stay in school, just make sure you're watching my video. Yeah, and tell your teachers. Just be like, teacher, can I borrow your cell phone? And invite all of her cute friends. I had this teacher assistant I used to hit on all the time when I was in junior high. She was so cute. And the thing is, like, she never really flirted back, but she was, like, flattered all the time, you could tell, right? Because she always said cute things, and she never told me. Like, I was never really, like, forwardly hit on someone. I've never been like that, like, my whole life. Like, there's been a couple times that I have, but I've never, like, forwardly just, like, hit on a woman. Like, I've usually always just kind of hung out. And then if I ended up liking her, I'd just tell her, right? So, but, ooh, dude, you guys speak fucking English. Like, no one else in the lobby understands what the fuck you're saying. You know what I mean, though? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I mean, if you're just speaking another English and no one else is talking, then what the fuck is the point of talking if no one can understand you, right? Right? It's like, it's just common sense. Just saying, hey man, you don't have to be a dink face. It's just fucking saying, right? Yeah, bitch. So I went to this Crafty Cuts fucking. I've always been for Crafty Cuts A school. I love old school. I love the funk. I love just like old beats. However, I've been to a lot of Crafty Cuts in A Skills show, like 2011, 2013, 2014. No, I didn't go in 2014. 2013. 2011, 12, and 13. They weren't at Shambhala, but I think I seen them in I did see them. They were at fucking in Edmonton in 2015, but I have never seen it. They were all over the place, man. They would it was so choppy. It was like they would drop the beat and you'd start dancing, and then they would just fucking cut it off, and it was just like, what the fuck is going on? It was like they were too high and they were just fucking around. Like, they didn't, mind you, I don't blame them. The crowd was fucking dead. Like, there was a lot of people there, but like no one was dancing. I don't think Halifax, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not speaking for everyone in Halifax, so those that are watching me that know me, I'm not talking about all of you guys, but like, I know it's a big difference because I come from the capita of Canada's rave scene. Like, I come from Edmonton. This is where like we have fought tooth and nail to make the rave scene as big as we have on the West Coast. Like, we've had to fight. Like, they have here. Like, here it's like, it seems like it's a lot of an older crowd, and there's a lot of the younger generation. But the generation in which I come from, that we had to fight for it to keep alive, it's like different, because like there's still a lot, like, it's like they're kind of new to it all. Like, I've never seen a flaily scene without speed in it either, so that's another weird thing too, right? Like the rave scene here, they feed off things like Molly and Coke, whereas like those drugs back home are like niche drugs. Those are just drugs we have for after parties or to come down off the shit that we've been taking at the rave. You know what I mean? It's not something that we pop in and go get all fucked up. Like, that shit we did in junior high and high school and shit, right? Like, but But I mean, I understand these guys are a little bit behind us. So I don't like. I'm not bashing on Halifax. I just wish that it would just fucking grow because it's even with the dancing. Like I was at A Skills, man. Like A Skills is somewhere that attracts a lot of b-boys, a lot of people that like to dance. You know what I mean? But when I was at this show, it was just like no one was actually dancing. Like some people were, but there's like it's like they don't shuffle, they don't dance. There's not a lot of b-boys here. I don't think a lot of people break dance here that I've seen. Anyway, I could be wrong. I don't really know a lot of Halifax, but it's just from what I seen, right? Like so, just the vibe was all off for me, and I was kind of disappointed. I'm not saying I was disappointed so much in A Skills. It's hard to fucking spin a set when your whole fucking crowd is all over the place and they're not really like into it. You know what I mean? It's hard, like. So I wish I could take my crew from Edmonton and bring them here and just rave here for a summer with them, and they could just see a group of people that like practice. I mean, you got to understand, every Sunday we meet at the legislator grounds. Every Sunday in the summer we meet at the legislator's ground. There's outdoor stages, big fields, okay? Every Sunday is like a mini festival in Edmonton. We go and we practice our dancing, we practice our shuffling, we practice our everything, our hula hooping, we practice all of that shit. And it's just like everybody from the rave scene gets together and more, and like drum circles happen, shit like that. And it's just like we just practice and we just dance and hang out, and it's just like a mini Shambhala every fucking Sunday outdoors in the summer, right? Maybe they have that here, I don't know yet, but that's something I would like to start here in Halifax because it would bring the rave community together, it would grow, people would learn how to dance, people would learn to actually enjoy it. And the other thing is like, they haven't evolved here yet when it comes to the electro scene. I've noticed that they I'm not saying that they're old school because they are, but like they just haven't kind of evolved into the whole dirty electro. Like I think they kind of missed that stage, and I think that's the part where the rave scene went dry, is the transition from like drum and bass to when it went like really dirty electro dubstep kind of shit. And I think they kind of missed that kind of phase, so it kind of took that dancing aspect away from the younger generation here in the rave scene. And like it kind of sucks because there's so much talent, right? There's so much fucking talent within a rave scene, and I just find that they don't really use it here. It's more just like they come here and dance, don't get me wrong, but it's not like, I don't know how to say it. I guess they're just not as committed to it, I guess, as we are. And I know that sounds stupid because it's like it's the rave scene, but I think like a lot of us, we live it outside of, like, when we're not at the bar dancing or fucking giving her, like, we're at home dancing, we're at the fucking park dancing, we're walking at the mall shopping and we're dancing. Like, that's just how we are. Like, we'll see a group of us and we get all fucking excited and we'll all be hanging out at, outside of a restaurant, and four of us will just start breakdancing and shit, you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. And I haven't seen that here yet. And like, I don't know a lot of people in the rave scene here, but like the people that I have met, you can really tell that they wouldn't do that. It's just like they wouldn't just like be at work and on their break and then they just start shuffling in a lunchroom. Like, they'd probably think that's really silly and stupid here, but like back home, that's just like what we live for, right? We just do it because it makes us feel good. But anyway, so yeah, I wasn't trying to bash on Halifax. I really want to see this scene grow, and one thing that I am very impressed by is how strong the scene is here. It's like, I know that the older generations really had to fight, like I'm talking older, even older than I am a little bit, like more, they've really had to fight like we did in Edmonton, man. We had to fight tooth and nail, and like it was crazy what we had to do. They tried to boycott raves to the point that we started hosting, not me, but they started hosting public events, like, and we can't legally do this, right? But there's this place called City Center Square, and it's just this area that everyone kind of goes and hangs out at, and it's just a public grounds, right? So they tried to boycott raves, and so someone started, I'm not going to say who, but someone started to host, and we would just meet up every Sunday, and it used to be like a b-boy kind of fucking meet up, and we'd meet up I think it was Saturdays. But we'd meet up every Saturday or something at Churchill Square, and we would just someone would bring fucking PA systems, and someone would bring like fucking tables, and we would just start hosting raves because they wouldn't let us put it in venues, and it started growing to the point that they tried to outlaw it, and we just didn't care. We were just like, fuck it, fuck you. You want to arrest us? Then arrest 200. Like we were pretty much flash bombing raves to the point where they had to allow it, and then we had to. And it's like eventually it started happening, but so that's why I think we're really proud of our rave scene. We're really involved in it. We're really like we fight for it. We love it. We take it everywhere. It's not just in the club. It's not just in the after hours. Like the culture is everywhere. All day, every day, at work, doesn't matter. And that's kind of what I would like to see that scene here kind of evolve to. But I also understand, too, that the community is very, 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 very small compared, like, and it's not, like, anybody's fault. There's only fucking a few 100,000 people here, whereas I got 2 million people from my city, so, and, like, fucking everybody fucking, not everybody, but, like, it's a huge scene out there. Anyway, we'll start writing. But, yeah, Crafty Cuts, that was fucking, like, thanks for coming. It was good. A lot of people, I don't think, have seen you guys here together. I've heard that you guys have come separately, but so it was good that you guys made it out here. I just wish you guys could have actually showed these guys what you guys are capable of, because the way I've seen it, and I understand too that like my shows for you guys, I've always seen you guys at Shambhala, so, and then I seen you guys in Edmonton once, but I mean, our expectation is much higher than the show you guys put on. If you guys tried to pull that shit that you did in Edmonton, we would have fucking booed you off stage. Like, it just would have happened. No one would, like, there was no flow for dancing, and that was the issue. Like, it was like bar music. It was just like they were doing remixes of bar music, and they kept playing, like, the same songs. Like, not kept, but they did, like, drop, like, the same songs a few times over. And it was just, like, bar music, you know what I mean? Like, Ride a Cowboy remix, fucking... like just shit like that, right? And then I was just kind of like, hey, I get that, but like, man, like, you promoted your guys' selves as a headliner, so we were expecting, or I was expecting, you know, as I was expecting an actual A-Skills show. Like, I was expecting some fucking sick shit, like a good fucking 2-hour session that I wouldn't be able to stop dancing, and I had just a struggle to just keep dancing. But anyway. Alright, I'll stop talking about that. So yeah, let's play around a little bit. I gotta sell some shit here, so... yeah, we'll exit here. Whoa. Whoa. Together we stand, united we fall. Try to get me back up to at least 20 mil. Oh yeah, I still have 6.4 mil on this account, so... And then how much did I have on my other one? 17? Oh, I'm still styling. I have like... Because I think I had, what, 17 million on my other account? And I have 6.4 on this account, so... So I ain't have a stressing, man. I still got like 23 million. Fuck yeah! Alright, well, let's see if we can get this chick up some more cash then. I actually want to go. Sorry, it's just I all the new oppressors that I did on the last fucking glitch, I put all on this character. The one I still have like 10 oppressors or something, or 12 oppressors on my male character. I just don't want to sell them because they're all souped up, so they're the ones I call all the time. So I'll sell those ones like when I run out of them. But there's like on my female character, there's like there's like 60 some oppressors or 60 oppressors or some shit to sell. So there's like 120 mil sitting on my female character. This one here, I think I only have like, yeah, I don't know, like 12, I think, oppressors, so I think that's only like, what, 24 million or something like that. Which I'll probably burn by July. Which I'll probably burn by July. July. Oh, yeah. July. July. Should I do a money glitch? What do you guys think? You guys should do a money glitch? Let's fucking do a money glitch up, guys. Alrighty. I haven't actually done any remote play to my computer. I wonder if it'll lag if I try to broadcast that. It probably will. See, the problem is that we have this fucking ghetto internet here. Well, it's not like ghetto. It's like citywide, so there's this thing called network sharing. So after you've done, like, I think it's like 50 gigs or something of downloading, it slows down. Like, and it's weird, if you're like pulling in a lot of data, they do this weird data sharing thing anyway. It slows down your internet if you're pulling too much at one time. And so it'll go from like downloading at 300 megabytes a second, and then it'll go all the way down to only downloading like 40 megabytes a second. So I have been meaning to get Eastlink in here. It's just like so convenient, and like my roommate, she's in university, so like I don't really want to like put an entire internet bill on her when it's just as easy for me to share it. Do you know what I mean? Like, because like right now it costs me like $60 for my internet, like my half for my internet and my power combined. So it's like, and I don't want to put that, you know what I mean? Because then she has to pay $60 plus the 30 for power. That's like the extra $90. You know what I mean? So I don't really mind paying half of it, but I do.
How can I help you?
We do need to get some like fiber op or something in here, because like my streaming lags a lot, and I do apologize for that. Even though like I haven't really been into streaming, like I don't really know what to do. That's my problem. Like, to be honest, guys, like I haven't been happy lately, and that's like something I've been struggling with a lot. And
how do you choose between your
I'm not really even sure what's triggering it. Like I don't know a lot of people in Halifax, but I've been getting out a little bit more, and I'm trying to meet people. But like I think a lot of it has to do just like, and it's funny because I have this entire gaming setup now. Like I own every fucking console. I have fucking PC. I have gaming chairs. I have fucking everything. And then for some stupid reason, I realized that like I don't really want a game. I mean, I'm like 32 years old. Like, what am I gonna do in 8 years? I'm just gonna be a 40-year-old gamer? Okay, like, that sounds cool, bud. So, like, I really kind of want to pull into something. Like, I actually want to be making content. And, like, I don't want to make stupid content like fucking sitting on Omegle or doing dumb shit like that, exposing fucking people, like... Well, I do want to. That's the thing. That's actually the kind of content I want to be making. I want to make politically correct content. I want to be able to expose things like, for example, during the last election, a lot of shit got surfaced of what was happening with Hillary Clinton, as far as, like, there was people dying, there was that fucking pedophile ring. There was all that shit. I want to expose that shit. I want to know why it went silent after the election. And then on top of that, I want to keep exposing names. Like I want to like cuz I search for this shit constantly, and like I want to be able to dig and dig and dig and find all the names, find where the finances are going. Like I watched this thing on David Letterman with George Clooney. And he told a story. George Clooney told a story about how his dad wanted to do this wanted to do
I'll have your personal vehicle brought
this
around.
article, and anyway, he got shoved. So George Clooney said he would go with him. So they went to this fucking country, and George Clooney hired a satellite to follow him around to take live pictures of what was going on because he couldn't take cameras into certain areas, right? Anyway, so they're trying to shut down this terrorist organization, and somebody told them to follow the finances. So they realized that there was all this different type of money, yen, euros, dollars, US dollars, fucking all going into this bank. So George Clooney collected all the information and went to the bank, and he said, okay, like, let's say you guys didn't know that this group of people was doing these criminal activities with this money. Let's just say you didn't know, but now you do know. Here's the proof. So, like, either you're going to help me, or you're going to help the government seize these funds and shut these guys down, or I'm going to expose your bank and tell the world what the fuck you're up to, right? So that's kind of the shit I want to do. Like, I don't want to be doing this fucking gaming shit. Like, I really kind of want to dig. I want to get in there. I want to fucking find the names. I want to find out where finances are going. I want to become a threat to corrupt government. Like, I want to become a threat to the corrupt government. And I don't really want to threaten them to the point where I'm looking for, you know, to extort them but just to bring, like, to light the fact that we look up to a generation of very corrupt people. Like, we are under a government and no one seems to care. Like, everyone talks about it. Oh, Trump's trash. Guys, how many billion of people? There's 3-point-something billion people in the United States. All right? And, like, you guys can all sit around and fucking post Facebook fucking memes and post fucking statuses and whine and say you need therapy because Hillary Clinton didn't get fucking voted and shit like that. But yet, none of you guys are willing to sacrifice your health, your lives, your fucking dignity, your fucking egos to fight against something like that. And, like, I preach about it all the time. And this is something that I'm compassionate about. This is something I'm truly compassionate about. It's just exposing that kind of truth. It's just like, you know, everyone will talk about, oh, he's a pedophile, oh, blah, 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 you know what I mean? But everyone, when they hear that word, like, you know, child pornography, or they kind of shove it under the carpet, right? Because no one wants to talk about it. But it's just like, no, let's expose some of these people. Like, how is child pornography an $8 billion industry? And what corporations and in industries are helping fund this $8 billion industry? And, like, how is this money getting laundered? Where is this money going? This is the kind of shit I want to be able to expose. And I don't want to expose it anonymously. I want people to know it's fucking me finding this shit. I want people to fucking say, yo, this motherfucker, we need to get rid of him, because I want people to know that I am telling the truth, and I want it in such a way that it gets spread so fucking bad. And I don't want it to just be me. I don't want it to be just you. I want it to be everybody that agrees and stands with me. And it's like, fuck, if you're going to assassinate me, then you're going to have to assassinate 1,000 fucking people or more than that. Like, imagine if I had a fucking channel like PewDiePie and had fucking 50 million fucking subscribers, and I could just start exposing this shit and finding a private military. And I'm not talking fucking trained soldiers who are fucking gonna go around the world fucking stopping terrorism. I'm talking like a fucking army of people that just know the truth and they're talking about it. I just want people to start talking about it. I want people to realize that this shit is happening. I want people to stop being scared, because yeah, sure, they could take out me, but if there's fucking 35, or if there's fucking 3.5 million other people that are on my side talking about the same shit, sure, you can assassinate me, but then you kill me, the next guy, just like in government, the next corrupt motherfucker is just going to take the spot and keep releasing information and keep blowing it up and keep making it happen. You assassinate him, then the next guy keeps fucking doing it, and eventually it'll catch on. Like, I don't give a fuck. If I was to die, if someone was to go shoot me in the fucking head right now because I'm exposing them, and that reached out to a couple fucking 100,000 people that actually fucking seen it, understood it, believed it, and wanted to do something about it, then me dying, I didn't die in vain. In fact, me dying of old age, doing nothing about it, is actually worse than me getting assassinated for opening the truth up and enlightening people to what the fuck is actually going on. And like, I'm getting a little emotional, but you can see that I'm compassionate about it. I'm like, it just drives me nuts, man. Especially like.
With me again, I'll come over there and shove that phone up your. Hello? Hello?
Damn, she understands me. But yeah, sorry, I'll stop ranting. But yeah, that's the kind of content I want to start making. And that does scare. It scared my mom a little bit. I'm sure it scares fucking some of my friends a little bit. But like, I mean, this isn't something that's new. This isn't something. This shit was going crazy during the election, during the American election. There was so many channels exposing all this shit, and they were trending channels. Some of these channels got huge, right? Problem is it just died because people stopped talking about it. But that's the one thing I want to change. I want people to not stop talking about it. I want people to start doing shit about it. Like we make all this stupid trending fucking videos about eating Tide Pods or fucking spraying your face with a fucking cat spray or fucking dumping ice bucket over your fucking head for some stupid cause or like, you know what I mean? We're making all these stupid fucking videos, trending videos. Why can't the trending videos be to get politically correct shit out? Why can't trending videos be exposing the information in which we have already? We have access to a lot of public files that just no one looks into, or either when they hear it, they just don't believe it. Well, why can't that be the trending videos? Why can't the trending videos be to expose all these fucking corruption and shit in the world? Why can't trending videos be people trying to get into the archives in the Catholic Church? Why is only a handful of people allowed to read the archives of our history, and yet we're just supposed to believe some dude? Like, we can't even believe the fucking priest. You know, he's on stage telling you that fucking we need to love the children, but really what he's meaning is I like to butt fuck children, and we're all sitting there praying to his God, and then we're all just like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the shit we need to be exposing. This is the kind of shit that should be trending, not fucking eating Tide Pods and fucking money, GTA money glitches and shit like that. Like, I get it that people, that's the shit people want to know, but these are the kind of people, these are the kind of fans that I would need to start finding, are people that are compassionate about this, that are willing to die for it, to sacrifice. I'm not saying like die for this cause, but it's just like, really, what else are we living for? You're gonna wake up, you're gonna go to school every day, you're gonna take, you know, you're spending all this money and all this time and all this stress and all this debt and doing all this shit to get into a career where you make a shitty fucking salary, and at the end of your life you realize that you just ended up becoming a fucking whatever, a doctor, and didn't really do anything, and you're miserable, and your ex-wife left you, and your kids don't really listen to you, and now you're stuck with a bunch of alimony and debt and fucking all this bullshit, when you could have just spent all that time doing all this research, and maybe you might not have accomplished a whole lot as far as like career style, but you would have accomplished something. Like, look at fucking Jesus. You want to take, like, you guys, you know, Americans talk about how Christianity is their country's religion. Well, you guys understand that Jesus was a fucking outlaw, right? You realize that Jesus was a criminal. He did nothing besides break laws, be blasphemous to the religion of that time, walked around, did what he wanted with his gang of people, and fucking no one could tell him what to do because he wouldn't fucking listen anyway. He was nothing but a criminal who did what he wanted. I have that same mentality. I'm not saying I'm just this huge criminal, but I do what I want. I speak my mind. If I don't believe something that the church is preaching, I don't have a problem saying you're a fucking idiot. That's a lie. You're a lie. You're fucking lying. So yeah, these are things that,
You got a nice view, boss.
I don't know. I'll stop ranting. But this is the kind of content I've been making. You know what I mean? Like, as you guys can see, like, I just spent, I don't know how long I've been doing the stream for, but I've been spending it ranting about this shit. So I'd rather be fucking making videos like this than fucking showing you guys how to do fucking God mode glitches and fucking, because I'm actually teaching you guys something, even though I haven't really even told you guys anything. But, like, you know,
You do know that I've got 2 degrees.
Anyway,
both
let's
in
just fucking
finance.
go kill some people.
They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
Together we fall.
Avon called.
Avon called. This car is actually one of the sweetest fucking cars, dude. Like, seriously, like, look how sexy this thing is. It's insane. I wonder if this is based off the fucking... No, because that one's not electric. But this car is sexy. And it's so fast. Let's get this thing on the highway, actually. Let's clock and see how fast we can get around. Wow, there is some shit going on here. Hold on, let's get out of passive mode here. Sorry, I know that, like, my style of playing, I used to be die hard, try hard, fucking kill everybody, blah, blah, blah. It's just, like, I just don't find that fun anymore. But, it was like last night, this, like, guy kept wanting me to do 1v1. He's like, it's for entertainment. And I'm like, yeah, but that shit's boring, man. Like, I've spent 4 years doing 1v1s. Like, I'm sorry that you're a noob to the game and still enjoy it, but, like, kind of past that. Like... Like, look how fucking sexy this car is. Sorry, I can't get over it. Oh, I just blew my fucking window out. Whoa, why would you... The fuck is wrong with this guy? Woo! Oh wait, we're gonna take this on the highway. Sorry, I get a little confused sometimes. This guy keeps running after me. The fuck is wrong with him? Okay. I just want that speed challenge to start happening. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my video right now, guys, and then fucking... There we go. Fuck yeah, this car is crazy fast. That bitch Z. Did you know that Z is actually a real word? I don't know what it is, but it gave me fucking 30-some points in Scrabble yesterday. Because I'm a winner like that. I play Scrabble. Damn it. There's a lot of blind spots on this car, eh? Alright, let's go do some shit. Belly goon?
This is a civilian hangar owner. Give them access to the base.
This is a civilian-only hangar. Fuck yeah. That's what I call a fucking park job. That's what I call. United we. Sorry, I gotta stop singing that song. Alright, so should we fire up the Akula? Go take out this Boxville. See what's going on in game chat. Is anyone talking? Oh. 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 Oh, it's you again? The guy who doesn't know how to speak English? Oi? I don't know what that means. You're crazy. You what? You, aren't you supposed to be at school?
No.
Yeah, you are. Why not?
You need to go to school.
Dude. Whoa! Squeakers. Blah blah blah.
Well, who wants to get on my bike quickly?
Go to school. You should never skip school to play GTA. You'll end up being a crack dealer, or worse, a crackhead. I took my little sister's virginity. I could say a lot more fucked up shit than that. Come on, it's only what, 8 o'clock? Get the fuck away from that Broxville, bitch. All I want for Christmas is a big... I told you, get the fuck away from that Broxville, bitch. You can't climb trees in this game, don't lie. Climb trees, he says. He says you're running trying to climb trees and shit. I love pho. Cause all we like to do is drugs all day. Disturbed. That's funny as fuck. He calls me a chump. I'm not a nigga. I'm a gangster. I'm as gangster as they come. Drugs. Because we all love drugs. And we all do drugs. What's up, Elite? Because you're glitched into the map, asshole. Oh, I'm sorry. Why do you have to sound like such a hipster prick? You see, listen to him. He sounds like a window shopper. Just like your mom. Just like your... Your mom's a whore. Shut up. Your mom takes more dick than Elton John. Don't lie. Your mom's Courtney Love. No, you're Courtney Love's kid. You're nothing but a fall down. Fucking rights I am. Blew myself off and What do you mean, Kirk? Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure Nirvana won more records than majority of fucking men. No. There's a difference. You win, just like GTA has been winning records for the last 4 years. You know. Yeah, that's because you're stupid. Probably 11. Well, unless you include like the 9 times I was raped as a child by him. But like since like I turned 20, probably like 9 times. No, no, no. I'm a Yeah, actually I do. I'm a bearded, braided hipster, or whatever that means. I can't even grow facial hair, dude. I'm only Well, yeah, I'm only 11. I'm only 11 years old. Yeah, well, who cares what I say? You're an idiot for believing some random guy you met on the internet. No, it sounds like racism. Blow your mom? Oh, look at that. Hitmonoli has to kill himself because he sucks. Obviously, where you had to kill yourself before I killed you. You little puta. Oh! Fuck the Boxville. I'm fucking your whole team up. I am. I'm up on everyone that's in blue right now. Yeah, I know that. You douchebag. You douchebag. You douchebag. I only wish I was a douchebag. That could be all up in your mom's nasty vagina. What do you mean? I got your mom's vagina pretty easy. No, I told you your mom's Courtney Love. You don't know. You don't know who your fucking mom is? How do you not know who your mom is? Are you that stupid? You were adopted, that's why. You're one of those adopted motherfuckers. Her boyfriend likes you? Hey, it's not gay if you're getting paid. Just ask Matt Damon. I said it's not gay if you're getting paid. Just ask Matt Damon. Yeah, you never watch Brokeback Mountain? Well, whose fault is that? It's... Hey man, I've done a lot of time in jail. It's like sometimes that's the only movie on TV. You only get like 2 channels. Yeah, of course they do. How else do you think we get some action in there? The Avenger. You know Jesus was a faggot too, hey? He told you that? But he always ran around with 12 dudes and he was in love with a guy named John, so I'd say he's pretty gay. Look at that guy blew himself up for no reason. I didn't even shoot at him yet. Judas? Judas was the only straight one out of the group. He just got like, he was all like, I can't hang out with any of these faggots anymore. Fuck, if I was Judas, I would have ratted Jesus out too for some cash. Been like, fuck this faggot. He was, though. Just like his dad. Did you know that God was a rapist? Because how else could Mary have gotten pregnant? So God had to have raped Mary and then put his fucking seed in her, and then she had Jesus. So really, the God that everyone worships is just a fucking rapist.
Hey, can I ask you, are you an aspiring
No, you know what? I'm not really an inspiring school shooter, but I do like to inspire kids to shoot schools. Do you know what I mean? No, 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 no. It's good because I'm trying to fight against bullies. So I figure, you know what? Fuck it. If all these kids that are getting bullied, they need to start shooting all the bullies because it's the only way it's going to end. So I'm not against fucking school shootings right now. No. What do you mean? Well, what school do you go to? I'll find some kid to come and shoot up your school, I guess. But you know what? Honestly, no. Like it's getting stupid now. Like school shootings are so old. Like we've moved on from that. ISIS has showed us that it's easier to just plant bombs. Like why go to a school and shoot it up and then get caught for it when you can just build a fucking pipe bomb at home, put it in your school and blow it up? Like have we learned nothing from ISIS lately? Like fuck school shootings. It's old. How do I have a mental issue, man? I'm like I'm a fucking ISIS reformer. And that's not about having mental issues, dude. It's about fighting back. Why deal with the bullshit when we can just kill it? How is that being a moron? If you were getting constantly bullied, would you not want to beat the fucking shit out of the guy who's bullying you? Fucking rights you would. Yeah, but like fuck it, you could just kill it and then you're killing off evil. And then he won't have kids, so you know he ain't gonna raise kids to be fucking evil. And then you just fucking it's just like why are we going around killing Muslims? Because they're bullies, are they not? Is that not the whole point America keeps going there is because they keep trying to bully the world? And you guys are killing them off. Well, that's... Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. But why? Why? Do you favor humanity? Do you think that humanity is good for this earth, or do you think that humanity has just failed completely?
What do you think this is? Fucking the Matrix, and you're gonna give me a green or blue pill?
No, because I'd rather take red pill myself. I love opiates. Fuck sharing my drugs. Fuck you. I don't know you. I ain't gonna share my drugs with you.
Wow.
Although I will sell you meth. Here, take my number. 268-4141.
268? What are you, Michigan?
Michigan? No, I'm from Canada, bitch. I ain't from the United States.
Oh my god, you're even more of a douche than I originally anticipated.
Fucking rights we are, bud. We got the stupidest fucking prime minister in the world. We keep giving all our fucking money away to the rest of the fucking world like a bunch of idiots. Although, however, we are the first country to legalize weed on a recreational level, so you can't really beat that. And we are the first country to legalize medicinal heroin, so there's that. Woo! Oh, shit. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Your mom killed you.
Your face shows you.
Yeah. I have an ugly ass face. Are you kidding me? I have an ugly ass face.
I blowed up the car and I shot it.
Isn't a cannon a gun still? They're kind of the same, I think. Pretty sure it is.
No.
pretty sure cannons were around before guns, to be honest with you. Brrr. 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 Why do black people do that all the time? Well, no, it has nothing to do with the fact that you're black. I'm just wondering, okay, so how else do I say it? Cultured, African Americans, whatever. Why is that brrrah thing popular with you guys? You don't know? You guys just do it for no reason? Well, that seems silly. Is it because you guys all think that you guys are rappers? Breda 780. Oh, he left. Why can't I hit him? Do you go past him? I'm confused. La la. My free aim? No. My left fucking... my left... This thing right here. I have to really fucking hold it, the left trigger. I have to, like, fucking force it in my controller as fuck, so it doesn't auto-aim, so I just kind of rely on free aim more. It's a constant problem. Because I can't brake either when I'm driving in fucking cars. That's why I usually only use a marksman or a sniper these days, because fucking anything else I just keep dying. He's got a sock on his head. He's got a sock on his head. This jetpack is the lamest fucking vehicle they could have released in this game. Well, it's not the lamest, but like, it's really not that great. Yeah, I have another one, and the stupid thing is, like, hey, look, you see, like, the front of my controller? So, I can't actually, this is how fucked up these controllers are. So, my other controller, I actually have to take this apart, take the battery pack out, put it in my other controller, charge it through that controller, and that's how I have to switch it, because I can't charge through this controller. So, yeah, it's fucking, that's why all my shit's fucked. I have, like, I'm that, and I don't really play PlayStation much anymore. I'm mostly PC and Xbox, like, GTA is the only game I play on PlayStation because I'm so far along on it. But everything, pretty much, I've just been playing like Ark and shit on PC, and I play Call of Duty on Xbox One and shit. I think I'm getting Far Cry 5 for PlayStation on Friday though. What's going on, Flame God? Whoa. No. Just woo. What is up, Flame God? Alright, let's go do something exciting. I haven't done any of these new adversaries yet, so let's try that. Are you at school today, J Blossom? You should game share for Far Cry 5 with me, bro, when you get it. I can't because my primary on my account is already set up. on a few other machines. So I've reached my maximum limit of how many people can have my account. Because I'm currently game sharing my Grand Theft Auto, and I'm game sharing my Wildlands, sorry. And you're only allowed to be primary, I think, on 2 or 3, I think 3 machines or some shit like that, so... Anyway, when I tried to give it to my buddy there, it said that I was maxed out. I wasn't allowed to do it. I had to remove a machine, so... I can't do it anymore. It's not that much, though. I'm pretty sure, like, it's really cheap. It's only like $80 or something like that, including the Game Pass. I have a code on my wall. If you check out my Facebook wall, Flame God, there's a code on my wall to get 25% off Far Cry 5 right now. Hello. I'm actually, like, right now currently downloading the pirated version for PC. So I won't be able to play, like, co-op or online, but I'm going to be able to stream it on PC, so... And then on Friday I'm going to buy it for PlayStation 4. Yeah, this is not like a very fun tool to play with. Far Cry, okay, so I've been watching a lot of gameplay. I've been watching a lot of beta gameplay, pre-release. I've been watching quite a bit. I do love the cult aspect. I wish that I actually applied to Bethesda, because I want to play a role as a cult leader. I think that I would have played that role better than fucking the guy on there. I have that mindset, you know what I mean? I just fucking, like, there, a lot of fucking cult leaders have been a lot of my, like, I've looked up to them, like, they've intrigued me, you know what I mean? Like my mom used to hate the fact that I'd constantly talk about Charles Manson, and, like, a lot of serial killers really, like, intrigue me as well, like, and it's not so much that the killing intrigues me, it's their mindset, how they've evolved, like, they don't think like the commoners, they don't think like your normal people, like, they actually, like, have evolved past the programmed set of mind state that the majority of the people have. Like, they might be crazy and they might be a little bit fucked and sociopaths, but that's what intrigues me, is the fact that they can rise above it. Just like look at great leaders, like amazing leaders. Like, well, look at even some bad leaders. And you look at Hitler, for example. He's a fucking evil man, but dude, he almost ran the fucking world. And just that alone makes you wonder, like, what did he have that we're all missing? If one person was almost able to take the entire world, then, like, why can't we? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do we get that mindset? And I'm not saying we need to be all fucking bad people and start a genocide, start killing off fucking races and shit like that, but just that mindset in itself, like, how do you evolve to that? How do you get people to follow you like that? You know what I mean? And that's the kind of shit that really intrigues me. It always has since I was a child. How is that dumb, man? These are great. How is that retarded, though? You guys don't think that doesn't intrigue you? The fact that a single person who's crazy as fuck can start a following of people that just follow him? Like, I think that's insane. That's not stupid. That's how... Say what? Who, Hitler? Hitler did make his country better. Hitler did great things for his own country. He just didn't do great things for any other, or the Jews, or any other fucking race. I'm Canadian, but I'm Filipino by, like, culture, but I'm from Canada. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I get that a lot, but... Because I have my... Okay, now hear me out before you cut me out and think that I'm a loser or whatever. Because I see that the problem with this world is humanity. Out of every creature in this world, it's only humans that are constantly destroying this earth. Constantly. So yeah, and the root of all evil is greed. I believe it is. Well, yeah, but power comes from what? You got to remember, where does those stem from? Money. And why do you want a lot of money? Because of greed. It's the root of it is greed. The root of it is because you want it. You want it. You want all of it. And that's just greed.
I don't want all of it, I just want some.
Yeah, well, we all want some of it, don't we? Because if we didn't have greed and we just learned to give knowledge, yeah, no, I hear you there. Well, that was in the Bible too. What was the first sin? Eating from the tree of knowledge. Sadistic? Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, but you have to understand, like, I am doing a live stream too, so a lot of my shit, I'm obviously exaggerating and playing it up and acting a little bit fucked up too, right? So, what's up? What'd he say? Sub to your channel? What's your channel? Hopefully it's better than Far Cry 4. Far Cry 5 has a better, has a lot, their shooting mechanics are a lot better as well in this one. The graphics look so real, it's insane. Like, you just watch a live stream, it looks insanely real. Who's standing in front of me? Nemesis. Oh, Nemesis, have you seen the new car?
No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. The new car, hold on, let me just send this machine back here. The new car looks... No, I don't know what it's called. It starts with a T, I think. The new Mustang is actually really insane as well. It's actually the only Mustang they've offered to sell. Like, every other Mustang in this game, like, there's, you know, the old school 5.0 liters? They have, like, the rusted... Yeah, well, no, they have all the rusted shells, but you can't actually drive that car everywhere. And then they have the Dominator, which is like the classic Mustang you see everywhere, and you can't buy that car even when they put it in Southern San Andreas, it's free. So the Mustang that they released yesterday is the first Mustang they've released that you can buy. It's called the Tesseract. This car here, I think it's the fastest car in the game right now too. It was the Pariah, but... Sorry, say that again? Oh, the new car, it's on, yeah, it's on the supercars, so legendary. Oh, the Mustang's in Southern San Andreas, and the new supercar is in legendary. But this is the new supercar. It's a new electric car, and it's so fucking sexy. I can't believe it. This is probably one of the nicest liveries, other than the auto exotic they did for the that Benny's car. Oh, this is Pegasus, yeah. Yeah, this car is sweet. Yeah, I own every car in the game, man. My overall income is almost $1 billion right now. I'm at like $890 some million. Oh, sorry, here. I'll open that up for you. Yeah, I've been a diehard, like, I've been a diehard for this game since it came out, but I took a year off work and I just paid rent up front for a year, and I literally played this game for like 8 to 12 hours a day every day for like a year. Yeah, yeah, I moved from Alberta to Halifax to kind of just So, well, to be honest, I fucking spent most of my life selling drugs, and then I decided when I hit 30 that I didn't want to sell drugs anymore, and I just kind of wanted to stop doing drugs. So I moved to Halifax, which is like the other side of the country from where I'm from, and been pretty much sober and working since then. Yeah, well, the first year I didn't work; I just fucking played video games. But then I then I started running out of money, so I had to start working. Yeah. But
What the fuck is going on down there?
which is probably why I'm so out there, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it has to do with all the drugs and the amount of heads I've been surrounded by for years. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Nice, yeah, I'm smoking a shatter pen right now.
Fuck yeah. Uh-oh. Who the fuck is this Christopher guy?
Stop muscling me. Just take my fruit salad. I didn't want it anyway.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, that's, the off-game name. Hold that. What the fuck?
Then the squirrel master came out of left field, told me I was his bitch.
Oh, shit. Hi.
Hello. Same as my gamer tag, jaredkash. All one word.
Oh, okay, I found it.
Yeah, I've been YouTubing just over a year, and I think I'm at like 1,070 subs, and I think there's almost two. Yeah. And then, yeah, a lot of it had to do with, you remember when they took the Kuruma away from Pacific Standard? We were the first, we applied ourselves that day for like 6 hours to find a new method. We found the sea shark method to take the sea sharks all the way up to the river. But then one of my subs showed me a method he had learned with a helicopter. So I was like the first person to release, even though I only have 40,000 views on that video. I literally, if you can go to every other video, you'll see that my date was the first fucking date to post that, to post the first helicopter method. Yeah. So that's actually what happened, because I sat like at 100, under 100 subs till about February, March, and then all of a sudden I released that video and I went from like 100 to 600 in like 2 months, not even.
Yo, right now from my sub, I'm sitting at 23.
23? That's not bad though. 3. I find it's all about just like, see, this is where it was like when I first started gaming.
I don't really go after the sub. I go after like,
Yeah.
just posting videos up.
Yeah, I was on such a sub grind. For me, it was all like I hosted Pacific Standard from from October to the end of that DLC dropped in December. I hosted Pacific Standard for free. I just kept doing it for free for everyone, and then my agreement was I would do it 4 times with 3 people, so all 3 of those people would get 1.2 million in exchange that they subbed to my channel. So I did that for months, and then that helped a lot. Like, fuck man, I applied so much time into it, but it actually made it like I used to YouTube with another guy, and the fact that I jumped ahead so fast, he stopped hanging out with me. I was like, fuck, what the fuck.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking shitty. Holy fuck.
You mean like trolls and stuff? Not really, because like anybody that tries to creep out, like I'm notorious for taking it one step farther. Like no matter what you say to me, I'll take it one step farther just to get that reaction of like you're fucked. Like you guys just seen it like an hour ago.
I have some person who comes into my live stream sometimes, and they're like, they know my name, they know what I look like, they know who my family is.
Oh shit, eh? I don't know. Like there's this program. If you guys have a computer, there's this program called Lance. It's LANC, and if you download that, it's an IP sniffer. And so what it does is like it'll collect packets, like packets of information. So you know how you guys are talking to me right now? The more that you guys talk to me or engage with me, like shoot me, kill me, I collect more packets from you, right? And then I'll take that IP address and I can do an IP trace, which is free. This is all free. And you just do an IP trace. And what that'll do is it'll give me your address, it'll give me your internet provider, it'll give me the name of the internet provider. It gives me all that shit. So all I'd have to do is look up your last name. Once I find that name, I just have to look up the name of the provider, look up the family tree. Once I find the family tree, I just got to start Facebooking the names, and then boom, I got all your information. Yeah, and it's even easier with Facebook because what Facebook does is it collects IPs. So you ever notice like when you go to a club or well, I guess you guys probably might be young for that, but if you guys go to like your school or something, and you there might be this person that you've seen a lot, but you never fucking ever met or ever said anything, him or her, and then all of a sudden they pop up in your friend's suggestion. It's because Facebook collects that. This is how Facebook marketing works. It's actually a crazy program. You guys have heard of Ty Lopez if you guys watch fucking YouTube videos, right? He's always on those commercials about how I invested in land. So I took his seminar, and he teaches you how to use social media, how it works. And now Facebook is the greatest because as long as I come in contact with your IP, it will go to my, so I have access now to your, like you and all of your contacts, and I could send my video to you, all your contacts, all of their contacts, all of their contacts. I could do that on a one click, and I could be exposed to fucking like 100,000 fucking people just that fast. And that's why like they're trying to shut down Facebook. That's also why Facebook started this new algorithm, is to kind of stop the spam, so people can't just keep doing that, because it was getting really bad there for a while. Yeah, random people, and like you notice you're getting all these weird girls, and then all of a sudden, all your friends were getting weird messages and shit like that, right? That's why. It's because of that. What? What videos? That just comes from anything. Like a random person could have just clicked your fucking. A lot of it could come from porn, but it could have just been like you could have been on someone's like liked page. You know what I mean? Like a fan page or something, and they're being using that for exposure, right? Like, did you guys? I don't know if you know who Aziland is, but she's the one who actually used these tools, and that's how she ended up getting. She went from 100,000 subs to 2 million subs in a year, and that was just from using these tools. Well, here's the thing. Do you ever notice that your camera just randomly opens up all the time? Like, it's just like, why is my camera open? Yeah. Did you, like, you got to pay attention, because, like, some apps that you download, especially games and stuff, like, you're giving them permission to fully use your contacts, your pictures, your data on your phone, your camera. Like, you're actually giving them permission to use your mic and your camera. So that app might be linked to something else, right? Like say you downloaded a Final Fantasy game, but that app might be connected to something else that you've just given them permission to use. No, like I was just using that as an example. No, I'm not saying that Final Fantasy. Yeah. So you don't read it? Yeah. 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 Whoa. Does anyone have it? I don't have it anymore. I started doing the Doomsday heist because it's easier. Well, it's not easier, but it's just like more fun, I guess. Sure. Oh yeah, I done the Criminal Mastermind a long time ago. That was like one of my first rewards I was like gunning for online when they released the Why do I think the world's going crazy, Flame God? The world's going crazy because fucking we're all getting programmed by social media. We're all getting programmed to be depressed and we have no idea how to vent it. Yeah, what's up? Sorry. Do I play Fortnite? I haven't really been a huge fan of it. Like, I like Ark, right? I'm more of like, so when it comes to kind of like that style of a game, I'm more, I don't know. I'm not really a huge Fortnite player. I did download, however, I like PUBG, and I like the Darwin Project, which is a new battle royale. Yeah, that was what mine was like. It was like if you go back to my videos, it was like GTA for like the first bit, and then I kind of just stopped with GTA as much. I just kind of I don't know. It's like I to be honest, this is like the first time I've played other than like doing a. Say that again. Yeah. Oh, okay. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I've been really into this game Ark. It's a really good game. A lot of people seem to hate on it because it was like it got released when it was an undeveloped game, so those who bought it at the beginning are like all butthurt about it. But not too long, like I just bought it just around Christmas there, and they did this huge like 24 gigabyte update to fix all the bugs and shit. So the game's actually really good now. 1 second, 1 second. Sorry guys for the blue screen here. Who the fuck is Lamar? And I'm getting messages. Oh, and notifications. There we go. Victoria, Sasha, Victoria.